What's up guys, it's Globe here and welcome back to another Call of Duty Ghost top 10 video. But in today's video we are going to be doing the top 5 worst maps. So this is basically the same series as the top 10, but instead we're only going to be doing 5. And as I said before, this video we're going to be looking at the top 5 worst maps in Call of Duty. Now if you didn't know and you're a new subscriber or whatnot, basically I started this series maybe about a month or two ago, and it's where I look at either the top 10 or the top 5 things in the Call of Duty history that are the best, counting down from 10 or counting down from 5 to 1. And as I said before, for the third time, we're going to be looking at the top 5 worst maps in Call of Duty. And at some point of this video, if you do enjoy, be sure to drop this video a like and tell me down below in the comment section what is your top 5 worst maps in the Call of Duty history, because I would be very intrigued to see what you guys think, because I know for a fact some Call of Duty maps aren't that good to start off with, aka Ghost. But moving on, so number 5 in my top 5 worst maps is Crisis. Now I'm going to be popping up images throughout the video on what map it is. So we're going to be looking at Crisis. Now Crisis, in my opinion, was kind of the worst map for Black Ops 1. It's not the best, but every time I saw it voted, I didn't like it too much. I don't know why, but it's not too much of a small map. It's kind of a medium map, and all anyone ever did with it was in this map was pretty much camp either in that tower, as you see in the picture, which is to the right, or they'd either camp at the back of the map on the rocks. And I still remember to this day, those rocks are so annoying. People just camp up there with LMGs and claymores on that ladder, and if you ever try to go up that ladder or go anywhere near that rock, you would die instantly. And I'd tell you, it was frustrating just dying due to campers on rocks. And to be honest, I don't like this map too much, because to be honest, I feel that it's a really bad design. There's pretty much like 2 houses in an open map, and then there's also a warehouse which is blocked off by, I guess you could say, a long fence or a long wall, and it's hard to get to. And most of the action happened where the campers were, because people just kept running back to them. And I feel that that is my 5th map out of my top 5 worst maps in Call of Duty history. Moving to number 4, this has got to be the worst map in Modern Warfare 2 in my opinion. There's kind of a few other maps that stand out in Modern Warfare 2 as being the worst map in Modern Warfare 2. But for my worst map in Modern Warfare 2, we're going to be looking at Wasteland. Now, Wasteland, believe it or not, I do believe it was maybe a Call of Duty 2 remake of a different map. It could have been like a Call of Duty 1 or Call of Duty 3 remake, but it was a remake of an older Call of Duty put into Modern Warfare 2. And as you can see by the picture, yes, this map was definitely 100% bland. Basically, this map was just basically it's just a square with a hedge running down the middle of the map and a little underground bit. So most of the action did happen underground, and most of the people playing this map either had shotguns just camping in that underground bit where everyone would go, or they'd either be snipers just sniping people in the open. So in my opinion, I find it to be the worst map in Modern Warfare 2, just because I didn't really enjoy it, and to be honest, I feel that it was quite bland. And there was also a lot of other bland maps in Modern Warfare 2 I did feel, but nonetheless, that Modern Warfare 2 was a good game, and most of the maps did shine out, like Favela, which in general was a good map. So that was my number 4 and my top 5 worst maps in Call of Duty history. Now, we're going to be looking at which takes the 3rd place, which is going to be Modern Warfare 3 map Interchange. As you can see, what I say is I don't feel that it takes my fancy, this map, one bit. I feel that this map looks absolutely 100% ugly, like most maps do in Modern Warfare 3. I'm not sure if it's the graphics back in Modern Warfare 3 or whatnot, but to be honest, I find that this map looks 100% ugly. Not only that, but playing this map was really slow paced, like it is in Ghost, and I just didn't enjoy it because it was slow paced, and all everyone would do in this map was just pretty much camp in the bus. Everyone would always go on the bus. I'm not sure why, but everyone did. It's not that annoying. It only happened like once, but apart from that, I do feel that that was probably one of the worst maps in Modern Warfare 3. Now we're going to be looking at the top 2 maps in the top 5 worst maps in Call of Duty history. Number 2, in the number 2 spot, takes out is Stonehaven. Now, Stonehaven, as you all know, is one huge map in Ghost. Basically, there's a castle on one side, and pretty much the rest is just, I guess you could say, one big hill with a few little houses and whatnot around the place where everyone sniper. Basically, this map is a sniping zone. Everyone snipes unless there's someone with an LMG, but usually I like to use assault rifles or snipers on this map. The reason why I put this at number 2, a lot of people would disagree, saying that this is a good map for snipers and whatnot, but I put this at number 2 because I feel that this is one of the slowest paced Call of Duty maps I've ever played. You know, usually Call of Duty maps are meant to be small, fast-paced, like Hijacked or Nuketown or something along those lines. Nothing a bit too big, even though that's really small. You could have maybe, I don't know, another size of map. Medium size is alright, but to be honest, this map is large, and all everyone does is stay in the castle or shoot people in the castle or shoot people the other side. And to be honest, I find this map to be quite dense and quite bland in general, and I just feel that it's just very slow pace. So that is my number 2, my top 5 worst maps in Call of Duty history. Now, we're going to be looking at what all of you definitely think is the worst map in Call of Duty history, and you've guessed it, this map is in COD Ghost, and you probably already know what it is, and it takes out the number 1 spot, and that map is Siege. Boy, do I hate this map. Okay, there's so much things wrong with this map I can't explain. Number 1, this map is slower than Stonehaven. Number 2, this map spawns is just absolutely horrible. Usually, there's people, I guess the action happens around the middle area if you do happen to find people in this map, which is very uncommon, because all I see people doing in this map is either hiding near the, the train place or the cart place, or people at the back of the map sniping from that, I don't know, house type thing. And there's also people in weird other spots. But I feel that this is the worst map because I just don't like the look of it. And to be honest, I think it looks very ugly and it's very, very slow pace. You can't do anything. Weird thing is I did a video and almost got a chem strike with a sniper. So I guess this map does deserve some credibility because it almost did give me a chem strike. But I do feel that it was very slow. Every time I play this map in Team Deathmatch, the timer ends, and a team deathmatch timer goes for 7 minutes, and usually on average I believe team deathmatch matches should only go for about 3 to 4 minutes at most. If it goes over that, then that's just a really, either you've got a really small, either really large map or a team that pretty much camps, and I feel that 3 or 4 minutes is pretty much the maximum it should go, because 7 minutes is just overkill, because that is pretty much twice as long, and that just gets absolutely boring. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed my top 5 worst maps in Call of Duty history. If you have, be sure to drop this video a like and also subscribe if you're new. Tell me down below in the comment section, what is your top 5 worst maps, because I'd like to know what you guys think, because hopefully some of you do agree. Tell me down below if you do agree with some of this top 5 worst maps in your list, because I know for a fact some people would definitely agree with this. But if you have enjoyed, be sure to drop this video a like, and I'll catch you guys later. Globe out.